Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on what you need to know right now. The world of tech, AI, and big business is moving at breakneck speed, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out on the future unfolding before your very eyes. Today, we're diving deep into some earth-shattering developments that are going to change the game. We've got AI making bold statements, new code models dropping that promise to revolutionize development, and high-stakes legal battles brewing in the AI arena that could reshape the entire industry. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single second of this. First up, we're talking about a major AI tool that's throwing shade at tax-dodging elites, and the implications are huge. Then, we're unpacking a brand new AI programming model that's set to supercharge your coding workflow. We'll also get into the nitty-gritty of a high-profile lawsuit involving alleged trade secret theft in the AI space. And finally, we're covering another legal showdown with a former employee accused of leaking critical AI data. This is the information you need to stay ahead. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. AI goes on the offensive. Grok targets tax-dodging elites. Did an AI just call out a major media mogul for tax hypocrisy? That's the explosive question on everyone's lips after a recent social media interaction involving Elon Musk's AI tool, Grok. It all kicked off when a user, Harry Eccles, a nurse and trade unionist known for his advocacy on public services, posed a direct question to Grok. Does the owner of the Daily Mail avoid tax? The implications of this simple query, amplified by an AI, are profound, potentially igniting a new front in the public scrutiny of wealth and media ownership. The Daily Mail, a prominent UK newspaper, had recently published a front-page critique of Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner's tax affairs. Eccles, using Grok's capabilities, highlighted a potential double standard, questioning the journalistic integrity of a publication whose ownership might be implicated in similar, albeit legal, tax minimization strategies. Grok's response was blunt. Yes, reports from The Guardian and Private Eye indicate Lord Rothermere uses offshore entities like Jersey trusts and Bermudan companies to manage assets and legally minimize taxes. This AI-generated assertion, backed by references to investigative journalism, brought the complex issue of offshore tax havens and media ownership into sharp public focus. The article cited by Grok, from Scotland's The Ferret, detailed how a significant portion of Scotland's most read newspapers are owned through U.S. tax havens, with Lord Rothermere's Daily Mail and General Trust, DMGT, being a prime example. Rothermere's ownership of DMGT is channeled through Rothermere Continuation Limited, a Jersey-registered company controlled by a trust for his family, according to DMGT's own accounts. This revelation underscores a broader concern voiced by organizations like the Public Interest News Foundation, which stated that it's problematic when the owners of the media aren't accountable to citizens and residents in the country where they operate, especially given the media's crucial role in democracy. The situation takes a fascinating turn as the AI's involvement mirrors accusations against its creator, Elon Musk, who has also faced scrutiny regarding his own tax strategies, particularly concerning Tesla. Reports suggest Tesla has paid 0% effective tax rate in certain periods, leveraging strategies like carrying forward losses and offshore tax avoidance, with Musk himself accumulating significant stock option wealth. Furthermore, Tesla's potential entry into the UK energy market, pending regulatory approval, raises further questions about the intersection of technology, energy infrastructure, and financial practices. Many users, some described as Elon Musk dick riders, have rallied around Tesla's UK energy plans, seemingly overlooking past issues like sales declines and lawsuits related to safety failures, including a significant payout for an autopilot-related fatal crash. This incident, involving Grok's pointed response and the broader context of Musk's business dealings and public statements, invites a critical examination of how AI tools can be leveraged in public discourse, even as some argue that the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house. However, the strategy of using these tools to expose systemic issues, as Harry Eccles demonstrated, highlights a potent method for increasing public awareness and challenging established power structures. But the story of AI challenging established norms doesn't stop there. Get ready, because the next piece of tech news is going to revolutionize how we write code. Grok Code Fast Unleashed, a new era for AI-powered programming. Get ready to supercharge your development workflow. XAI, the artificial intelligence company founded by Elon Musk, has just dropped a bombshell with the release of Grok Code Fast, a groundbreaking AI model specifically engineered for agent-based coding. This isn't just another incremental update. Grok Code Fast represents a leap forward, built from the ground up with a completely novel architecture designed to handle complex, multi-step coding tasks and tool integration with unprecedented efficiency. The development team at XAI has meticulously curated an extensive data corpus, rich with programming materials, for the pre-training phase. This was followed by a post-training regimen utilizing datasets that mirror real-world development scenarios, including pull requests, code-centric work tasks, and typical project modifications. A key element of Grok Code Fast development was its close collaboration with launch partners, a strategy aimed at precisely honing the model's behavior within agent platforms. This collaborative approach has resulted in a model that is exceptionally adept at working with common development tools such as grep, the terminal, and file editors, and which integrates seamlessly into most integrated development environments, IDEs. Currently, Grok Code Fast is being offered for free, for a limited time, across a select suite of partner products including GitHub Copilot, Cursor, Klein, RuCode, KiloCode, OpenCode, and Windsurf. The emphasis during the development of Grok Code Fast was squarely placed on speed and performance. XAI claims the model can execute dozens of tool calls before a user even finishes reading the initial, chain-of-thought explanation, a testament to its optimized processing capabilities. Furthermore, the implementation of advanced optimizations ensures over 90% cache hit rates when operating with these launch partners, minimizing latency and maximizing output. The model demonstrates remarkable versatility, functioning effectively across the entire development stack. However, it shows particular prowess with TypeScript, Python, Java, Rust, C++, and Go, making it a powerful ally for a wide range of programming languages. Grok Code Fast is engineered to tackle typical coding tasks with minimal to no supervision, streamlining complex processes and boosting productivity. Initial testing, both in general benchmarks and through evaluations by real-world developers in their daily tasks, has yielded highly positive feedback. According to XAI, programmers have lauded Grok Code Fast as a fast, reliable, and exceptionally capable model for everyday coding challenges. Initially released discreetly under the codename Sonic, Grok Code Fast is now poised for widespread adoption. Future plans include the introduction of various tariff structures to accommodate different user needs and scales of operation. This release marks a significant moment for AI in software development, promising to accelerate innovation and enhance developer efficiency across the board. But even as new AI models are released, the competitive landscape is getting fierce, leading to some serious legal battles. Stay tuned as we dive into a major lawsuit that could shake up the AI industry. AI trade secrets in jeopardy. XAI sues former employee amidst tech talent wars. The race to dominate the artificial intelligence landscape has taken a dramatic turn with XAI, Elon Musk's AI venture, filing a lawsuit against a former employee, Zuchen Lee. The core allegation is that Lee, shortly before joining rival OpenAI, illicitly copied proprietary data related to XAI's Grok AI, potentially jeopardizing billions in research and development and critical competitive advantages. This legal action highlights the intense competition and high stakes involved in the current AI talent market, where intellectual property and proprietary algorithms are the new battlegrounds. Lee, who was part of XAI's core technical team responsible for training and developing its advanced AI models, reportedly sold a significant amount of company stock prior to his resignation in July. His planned August start at OpenAI, a direct competitor, immediately raised red flags for XAI. The lawsuit, filed in a California federal court, details claims that Lee copied confidential information and trade secrets from his company-issued laptop onto a personal storage device. To further obscure his actions, the complaint alleges that Lee took deliberate steps to conceal his data exfiltration, including deleting browser history and system logs, renaming and compressing files, and attempting to erase all traces of his activities. According to XAI, Lee initially admitted to taking documents during a meeting on August 14th, but subsequent investigations uncovered additional sensitive material on his devices. This lawsuit is particularly significant given Elon Musk's ongoing legal disputes with OpenAI and its CEO, Sam Altman. Musk, a co-founder of OpenAI, has accused the organization of deviating from its original nonprofit mission, arguing that its increasing reliance on a for-profit model, heavily influenced by Microsoft's substantial investment, has led to closed-source AI development focused on maximizing corporate profits rather than public benefit. He contends that OpenAI and Altman have breached founding agreements by prioritizing commercial interests over transparency and ethical innovation. Adding to this complex web of litigation, XAI has also filed an antitrust lawsuit against OpenAI and Apple, alleging that their integration of OpenAI's technology into Apple's ecosystem creates monopolistic barriers in the AI chatbot and smartphone markets, unfairly disadvantaging competitors like Grok. The SEC is also reportedly investigating potential investor deception related to OpenAI's corporate restructuring. The outcome of these intertwined legal battles could profoundly reshape competition, governance, and the future trajectory of advanced AI development, underscoring the critical tensions between rapid innovation, regulatory oversight, and market control. XAI's current lawsuit against Lee is framed as a pivotal moment that could grant Musk a significant advantage over OpenAI. The company asserts that the stolen data pertains to cutting-edge AI technologies with features superior to those offered by ChatGPT and other competing products, potentially providing OpenAI with an overwhelming edge in the global AI race. XAI is seeking substantial monetary damages and a restraining order to prevent Lee from assuming his new role at OpenAI, aiming to protect its invaluable intellectual property and maintain its competitive edge. This high-stakes legal drama is far from over, and the next development could be even more explosive. We're talking about another major legal challenge involving a former engineer and alleged leaks that could define the future of AI. Musk escalates AI war. XAI sues ex-engineer over alleged Grok leak. Elon Musk's AI startup, XAI, is doubling down in its legal battle against former employees, filing a new lawsuit against an engineer accused of leaking confidential information about its flagship Grok AI chatbot. This action targets Zuchen Lee, a former engineer who allegedly pilfered sensitive data just days before transitioning to a role at rival OpenAI, a move that XAI claims puts billions in R&D and its competitive edge at risk. Grok AI, positioned as Musk's next-generation artificial intelligence assistant, is designed for deep integration within X, formerly Twitter, and Tesla's extensive ecosystem. Launched in 2023, Grok aims to deliver advanced conversational capabilities, merging Musk's distinctive technological vision with social media platforms and real-world applications. Within the X platform, Grok functions as a sophisticated chatbot capable of engaging users with personalized, context-aware responses, assisting with everything from casual chats to intricate information retrieval. Differentiating itself from more generic AI offerings, Grok seeks to leverage Musk's innovative approach by combining large language model, LLM, capabilities with real-time data streams and user insights directly from X. This reflects Musk's overarching ambition to create AI that is more accessible, trustworthy, and broadly applicable across diverse platforms, including social media, electric vehicles, and beyond. Grok AI is a cornerstone of Musk's strategy to redefine AI's role in communication, productivity, and daily life by embedding it into the digital tools millions interact with daily. The lawsuit, lodged in a California federal court, centers on Zuchen Lee, who joined XAI in early 2023 as a member of a 20-person technical team tasked with developing Grok's AI models. According to the complaint, Lee divested $7 million worth of company stock earlier this year before resigning in July, with his new position at OpenAI slated to begin in August. This legal maneuver is unfolding against the backdrop of Musk's broader conflict with OpenAI and its CEO, Sam Altman. Musk has initiated multiple lawsuits against them, alleging that OpenAI has strayed from its foundational nonprofit mission. As a co-founder of OpenAI, Musk contends that the organization's pivot to a for-profit model, heavily influenced by a $13 billion investment from Microsoft, has prioritized maximizing corporate profits over serving the public good through transparent, open-source AI development. He accuses OpenAI and Altman of breaching their original agreements by favoring commercial interests over transparency and ethical AI innovation, escalating into a high-profile legal confrontation. In a separate but related legal front, Musk's XAI has also filed an antitrust lawsuit against OpenAI and Apple, asserting that their collaboration, integrating OpenAI's technology into Apple's vast smartphone ecosystem, creates monopolistic market conditions and unfair barriers for competitors like XAI's Grok chatbot. These multifaceted lawsuits have attracted the attention of regulatory bodies, including the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, which is reportedly investigating potential investor deception tied to OpenAI's corporate restructuring. The ultimate outcomes of these legal contests could significantly influence the competitive dynamics, governance structures, and future direction of advanced AI development, highlighting the inherent tensions between relentless innovation, regulatory scrutiny, and the pursuit of market dominance. XAI's latest lawsuit is seen by many as a potentially decisive move that could grant Musk a critical advantage over his rivals. The company explicitly alleges that prior to his departure, Lee illicitly copied confidential information and trade secrets from his work laptop onto a personal storage device. The filing further claims Lee actively attempted to conceal these actions by deleting his browser history and system logs, renaming and compressing files, and generally trying to cover his tracks. The startup maintains that Lee confessed to taking documents during an August 14th meeting, though further evidence of illicit material was later discovered on his devices. This lawsuit represents a critical escalation in Musk's ongoing feud with OpenAI, with the potential to tip the scales in his favor. Should XAI successfully demonstrate that confidential information regarding Grok AI was indeed stolen and transferred to OpenAI, it could severely undermine OpenAI's competitive standing and expose significant legal and ethical breaches. The company argues that the purloined data pertains to cutting-edge AI technologies with features superior to those offered by ChatGPT and other competing products, potentially granting OpenAI a potential overwhelming edge in the race to dominate the AI landscape. Consequently, XAI is seeking not only monetary damages, but also an immediate restraining order to prevent Lee from commencing his new role at OpenAI. This legal battle is heating up, but what happens when AI itself starts making waves in the public sphere? We'll wrap up with a look at how AI is being used to challenge powerful entities. Let's do a quick recap of today's top stories. We saw AI making bold statements against tax-dodging elites, a new AI coding model promising to revolutionize development, and major lawsuits emerging in the AI space over alleged trade secret theft and data leaks. It's been a whirlwind of innovation and legal drama. Don't miss out on future insights. Hit that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights, ring the notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more updates. We'll see you in the next one.